Hello and welcome to the second ever episode of Pat Baer's Wrestling Club, a ongoing, perhaps, series where every other Monday I take a look at something from the world of professional wrestling that I want to chat with you about. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these, but I wanted to do a responders, episode 2, as a response to episode 1, where I predicted that Haru was going to win the Next Gen tournament. We'll go in here and we'll talk about that in this video, the fallout of that match and what it led to. We have the title of this episode is that Haru won and lost. And we'll get into the lost part, but first saying, yes, this is Haru Kazushiro defeated Toga in the finals of the Next Gen tournament. Watch that video. I'll leave a link in the show description below where I explain what the tournament is and how we got here and all of that. Haru is the second ever champion. She defeated in the semifinals the previous champion. She won. She got herself a medal and the opportunity to call out any champion and get a guaranteed title match against one of 3 belts. Tag belts, International Princess, and the Princess of Princess, which is their world championship. And yeah, I had argued in the previous video, just to sum things up, that Haru was part of this wave of underdogs winning the big one. The Daisy Monkey, the perennial losers, the tag team with a name that still couldn't quite make it. They won. That Miyu beat Miyu. Then even though Miyu is like an unbelievable, incredibly strong champion, defeating the ace of the company to win the belt was still an underdog, unbelievably underdog thing. That also this year we had someone from the independent scene and the freelance scene come in and win the tag belts, which Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling is known to have people from outside the company win belts, but it's not something that happens consistently. So that was still felt like a big deal. This was the year underdogs for TJPW, and Haru winning would be the nice end to that. And yeah, she did. See the photo right there? There's her victory pose with her medal. Crowd fucking psyched about it. Toga over there in the corner, kind of bummed and also surprised and also bummed that she lost. And this was the big moment. Now, Haru has won. She is the underdog. She's the second ever champion. She's probably going to be the youngest champion because I don't think they'll have someone younger than her win this if they do it next year with next year's sophomores and rookies. If they continue to do the tournament, I don't know if, the person probably won't be 15 or younger. So Haru will be the youngest champion of this tournament. She gets a title match. She can choose any of the belts, right? Is she going to go for Yuki Arai? And maybe she will. Maybe she will. Maybe she will look at that and go, yes, I would like the International Princess Championship. And Yuki is busy a lot, so there'll be plenty of time for me to get that win in. No, she didn't. Is she going to go for the champion? Miyu Watanabe, the person who has had, I believe now the second most title defenses of any champion. Is she going to go for the unstoppable, the smiling killer? No. She calls out her hero. The reason she got into professional wrestling. She would like a tag match. And she wants Toga to be her tag team partner to go up against the tag champions, Miyu Yamashita and Maki Ito. It has been said by both parties that Maki remembers Haru as just a quiet young girl going to see shows and a big Maki Ito fan. The reason she got into wrestling, she saw clips of Maki Ito, sought out seeing DDT, where she had seen her first in, and then finding out about Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, going to shows, going to fan events. That's why Haru is here. So she wants to beat her idol in the world of professional wrestling. And Toga was like, well, if I had won this tournament, I would have challenged against Miyu. So this checks out. Miyu is Toga's ideal as a wrestler, which makes sense because Toga is a no-nonsense wrestler with sometimes some goofs, but mostly just just there to hit people pretty hard and be legit. So it made sense for them to want to challenge together. And the match was confirmed for December 1st, which we've just passed here at the time of this recording. It would be at the Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling 11th anniversary show, a named show, the main event. Haru and Toga in the main event of a show, taking on the tag champions. Their first time tagging together, their first ever title opportunities. Did they win? Well, you know the title of this video, so no. They even had the... I messed that up, everybody. They didn't win. I had this title card. I forgot I put this slide in here. But they were even the promotional material for the show. Yeah, Haru tapped out to the Ito clutch. Which is how she would like to lose, right? She didn't want to lose to a 1-2-3 after a headbutt. She didn't want to lose because Toga got kicked in the head and passed out and Miyu pinned her. No, she wants to lose in a very uncomfortable position because she loves Maki Ito. And part of the loving Maki Ito is losing to Maki Ito. But they weren't going to win. That's the thing, right? At the end of the day, they're not going to beat them. I could not see Maki or Miyu taking the pinfall here or the submission. No. I don't know who's going to beat this tag team in the future. It might actually be some like outside team. Like that's probably what's going to happen. Or maybe we get Shoko and Misao pulling it off and getting that victory. I could see that happening. Maybe Daydream will reunite when Watanabe doesn't have the world title anymore or the Princess Championship, and they want to go after the tag belts, and maybe that could happen. But yeah, Haru was not going to become tag champ at the end of 2024. And that's okay. I think that's totally all right. I think that's fine. At the end of the day, Haru won and lost. And she was going to lose to anybody. She was not going to beat Yuki Arai. She was not going to beat Miyu Watanabe. She was going to lose. Yes, Haru was going to lose. And she did. And she lost to Maki. And that at least makes her happy. There is a video of her, in character, in kayfabe, but also in reality, holding a ribbon that she was given, a little hair ribbon that she was given by Maki. Because 2 years ago now in their debut year, the teens, her and Rina trioed with Maki, and Maki gave them each ribbons. And you know that the character of Haru is excited about this. But you also know that the person, Haru, is unbelievably excited about this. This is her dream is coming true. These things are happening. She's trioing with the reason she's a professional wrestler. So her losing to Maki just feels right. It just feels great. And then someday she might beat Maki Ito. You never fucking know. It could happen down the road. Maybe the next time that they come together, it's a draw, or Haru pins Maki's tag team partner, which is, or whatever. Or we're building something like that. Maybe we won't see them together again until the time where, Maki versus everybody in the locker room because it's Maki's last match in Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. Like, who knows? I can't say. I can't tell you what the future holds. I can't tell you that, Haru is in an interesting position now where next year, we're coming into a couple months of her being a wrestler in her third year. She's going to start getting wins. She's going to lose to people higher up on the card. She's going to get another title opportunity for the International Princess Championship. She'll get another chance at a belt. She might even win a belt somewhere down the line. I don't think probably next year. She might wrestle in Thailand or China or America. They could send her out to America. I don't think they will because she's under the age of 18. But they could send her to other countries to get more wrestling training under her belt. They do it plenty of people. Shout out to Pam Harajuku, who is now a champion of another wrestling promotion in Asia. That rules. But yeah, I should do. I think that, yeah, I should probably do a video about Palm Harajuku because it's a gimmick I really love. But yeah, at the end of the day, Haru won this thing. It's awesome. She's always going to have that. And then going forward, she'll win, she'll lose. She'll get a little more character development. She eventually will be an adult, and not a teen. She'll eventually not be a teenager anymore. And we'll see what happens as, her years in high school and wrestling happen. But at the end of the day, even though she lost, Haru really won twice, if you think about it. As far as Pat Baer's Wrestling Club goes, I don't know when the next one is going to be. I don't think I'm going to do another one this year. If I do another one, it'll probably be 2025. I probably should do a video that's not about Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling and some other facet of wrestling, because it's not Pat Baer's Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling Club. It's wrestling. So I probably should do something about other wrestlers. I have ideas. You can leave a comment on the YouTube video here if you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see. I should do something on comedy wrestling, not just about Palm Harajuku, but Palm will be included in that, and Hyper Misao and all that. But also talk about Orange Cassidy, the classic American comedy gimmicks as well, both on the independent scenes and on the professional side of it. The guys that, the Danhausens of the world, the people out there that are doing the goofs but have a base and legit wrestling behind it. We could talk about those things till I'm blue in the face. The differences between Orange Cassidy and Grado, the comedian who is wrestling versus the wrestler who is funny. That's probably going to be a future video. But yeah, if you have ideas, I'd love to hear it. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these, but I got another one in me. Definitely another one in me. Thanks so much for watching this video. Watch another one. Watch something from Pat Baer's Anime Club. Watch the previous video so you get the context of what I'm talking about here. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.